Small beginning for a great master. What does the future hold for me? What's up? What's up, players? It's taxpayer money. We're here 7 years later. 7 years later. This fucking great video right here that I know all of you remember this one. So yeah, 7 years. What's changed on YouTube in 7 years? Well, I don't know if you've heard, but they're getting ready to delete all the videos. So that's kind of a big change that's coming down the pipeline. Didn't see it coming, but in hindsight, I really should have, because when you run out of ideas, you just gotta go, okay, we're deleting everything, we're deleting the channel, we're deleting all the videos, all the best videos. It reminds me of a character that I met online as a direct result of having this YouTube channel. I actually met him in the comments of a YouTube video. His name is Spin, and he's from the UK, and I found this really hilarious like podcast thing that he made with his buddy, and I commented on that, and we've known each other for pretty much this whole 7 years that I've had this channel. But something that he that video that I met him in the comments of is no longer on anywhere. It's completely fucking erased from the internet, because he's the type of guy where he just you know, he'll reach this point and he'll be like, well, you know, I'm done with everything, so fuck it, let's just delete all the videos. And I've known a few people like that, and it's an interesting tendency in the human being to want to do. I think people that are like that, it's not a, I don't think it's a flaw, you know. I think it's just a different way of sort of dealing with all this stuff that we share the earth with. And, you know, sometimes you reach this point and you're just like, man, there's just too much stuff. I gotta just evaporate. I gotta incinerate some stuff. We gotta get rid of it. With me though, I feel the urge much less to disintegrate the stuff, to incinerate it, to obliterate it. I feel an urge to kind of hoard the stuff and to categorize it and save it forever, or, you know, put it in a place where I can sort of trick myself into thinking that I've saved it forever. Which is sort of what the YouTube channel is for, like, my thoughts, I guess. You know, something like that. But if you haven't heard, they really are. I read this thing where, like, very recently, YouTube was planning, or like Google was planning on, like, having this thing in place where YouTube videos reach this point after being 2 years old, where Google sort of gets to decide if they want to keep them up or not. I don't know if they specified this, but I think it's like a way, the reasoning behind it is that it's like they're like running out of storage space or something. I mean, that's the only reason that I could, you know, imagine that being the case, why you would want to do that. And it sent a very real bolt of panic into me. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, what is happening over there? It feels like there's this wave against sort of, I don't know, against a type of internet where things do get saved, you know? I feel like that's what all the ruckus about the Internet Archive is kind of related to that as well, but that's tied up in a whole bunch of different conversations about copyright and fair use and all of that, you know. That's just a whole other fucking thing happening there, but it seems like there are elements that are kind of one struggle, you know, one love, Bob Marley, one love, one struggle, yeah, I don't know, I'm just thinking about that. I don't want them to delete all the videos, you know. I'm gonna be real with you. If they deleted all the videos, I would be very sad. I would scream and cry, and I'd just, you know, burn everything down. I'd take everything with me. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm a very nostalgic person. Maybe that's a problem. 7 years, seven big ones on YouTube. If you stuck around for this long, I gotta say, you're one of the realest. You are cooking with the realest. You get that reference? Some of you will. Very, very heartfelt, you know. I really, I like doing this, even though, you know, you look at the frequency of my uploads and you think, that's pretty crazy to say that you like doing this when, you know, you upload that infrequently, but, you know, got a lot of shit to do. And I don't plan on ever stopping. I feel like I don't want to ever stop. Even though it might seem like I've stopped for a while, you know, it's like, kind of just takes me a long time to do anything, so, yeah, I'm probably never gonna stop. Check out my WordPress. check out my WordPress. I've been fancying myself a blogger recently, and you can go and check that out, but I am going to keep making videos. I've just been I've been very busy. I've been moving and I've been working and just a bunch of shit, but I have some ideas for some videos, you know. What you can expect from the Taxpayer Money YouTube channel as we enter this brave new world is that I keep it real with you, okay? I'm gonna be keeping it real, okay? This is basically, you know, my number one inspiration starting the channel was Free Domain Radio, Stefan Molyneux, classic. You know, I basically watched his videos and I thought, I want to be like that. I want to be like the next Free Domain Radio. And here we are, you know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm realizing that some of the things that I make these like really stupid references to are like getting kind of old. And I had this thought recently. It's like, man, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like 30 years old, name dropping Free Domain Radio to someone, and they're just gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is that? And then I'll explain it to them. Thanks, guys. Thanks for 7 big ones. You really bit the big one, didn't you? I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what's going on here, where I'm at. I'm still in Chicago, but I'm in a different place now. I've got this really amazing view outside of barbed wired fence and the parking lot of a Petco and a Walgreens kind of shoved into each other. And when I first came in here, I looked around and I saw this view outside. I was like, oh God, that's kind of dire out there. You know, it looked kind of bleak when I first saw it. And it is. I think there's definitely an element of that, but I've really come around to loving this view. I think, you know, I see these people walking down this sidewalk basically at all hours of the day, except for right now because it's really late when I'm recording this, but I really enjoy how busy this gets. And you can kind of just look out, you can look at the people's faces as they're walking, you wonder where they're going, what their lives are like, what intricate web of personalities they lie in, all of these different things you think about going through your head all day. What does it all mean? What is the human animal? The habitat of the human animal. That's where I reside.